Car repossessions are about to skyrocket. A growing number of drivers are falling behind in their car payments, and a trend financial analysts fear will continue. It's a sign and a reflection of soaring car prices and a prolonged inflation having an effect on household budgets. Literally everyone's budget is upside down. In recent months, the number of people behind in their car payments has been approaching new levels, and for the lowest income consumers, the rate of loan defaults is now exceeded where it was in 2019, and that's according to data from ratings agency Fitch. Now, industry analysts worry the trend is only going to continue into 2023 and 2024, with economists expecting the unemployment rate to rise, inflation to remain relatively high, and household savings set to dwindle. People are living off their credit cards, and that's not good. At the same time, a growing number of consumers are having to stretch their budgets to afford a vehicle, and the average monthly payment for a new car is up 26% since 2019 at $718 a month. It's crazy, and nearly 1 in 6 new car buyers are spending more than $1,000 a month on a new vehicle. Other costs associated with owning a car have also shot up, of course, insurance, gas, and repairs, and literally the cost of everything. These repossessions are occurring on people who could only afford about $500 to $600 a month, and that was payments of about 2 years ago. But now everything else in their life is getting more expensive, per Edmunds.com. That's where we're starting to see the repossessions happen, because it's just everything else starting to pin you down and just getting more expensive. Getting your car repossessed is one of the most frustrating things to deal with as a driver. And this typically happens when you default on your loan, stop making payments, and don't communicate with the loan company. And once your car is repossessed, the lender will typically sell it at auction to recoup their money and their loss, which means you don't get your car back. While it can be a tedious process, it is possible to get your vehicle back after repossession. Acting really quickly is important. Contact the loan company or the bank. Let them know what happened. They're well aware of it. They'll have documentation for that. Tell them, don't sell the car, I want to buy it. Now, if you can afford to buy the car or maybe recalculate the numbers to make it work for you, that might be smart. You don't want to lose the car you love, the things that you have inside, because once they're gone, they're gone. And the simplest way to get your repossessed vehicle back is to pay off the outstanding balance if that's possible. And that means paying off the entire car loan balance in full. In addition to collection and the car repossession costs, because yes, there are costs, such as the labor, the tow truck charge. Most lenders also have late fees you must pay. And once you complete these steps, the vehicle will be returned to you and you'll be owning it outright, eliminating the possibility of car repossession in the future. But most people are not in that position. You may have to go to a credit union, which is a good idea, to get an actual loan, but you got to be on top of that. Typically, when a car is repossessed, that's a default on the loan, and you typically will get the car back. And that means you'll catch up on your loan payments first before they give you the vehicle back. So you no longer have that outstanding balance. However, it's also important that covering all those late fees and repossession costs may really put you upside down. Now, it's normal for people to store their personal items in their vehicles. If your vehicle is repossessed, typically you don't get your items back unless you act quickly. But when the vehicle is being towed away, they're not going to stop and let you take out your personal items in the trunk or in the glove box, whatever that might be. So what do you have to do? Well, you'd contact the tow truck company as quickly as possible if you know who that is. And you'll have to jump through a few hurdles first. You can retrieve your personal items in your vehicle, but that might take a little bit of time, so I hope it's nothing critical. Before you contact your loan company and the repossession company, find out what your state laws are around claiming your items. It's not uncommon for these repossession companies to charge you a storage fee before they allow you to get your personal items back. And in some cases, this is illegal, so make sure that you are abiding by whatever your state regulations are. When you're ready to get your stuff back, contact the repossession company and schedule an appointment to do so they don't have any stories or excuses. Meeting them with an appointment will allow you to go through the vehicle, grab everything that's your property and not considered part of the vehicle, and check all the items for damage as well, because that happens as well. And if any of your items have been substantially damaged or missing, it's on the repossession company to cover the cost of it. Of course, you have to prove that. In addition to the items inside the vehicle, this includes property damage that occurred during the repossession process. For example, if the repo agent damaged your mailbox or your garage door in the process of taking your vehicle, they're responsible for the cost of those repairs, and most people aren't aware of that. The easiest way to deal with repossession is to prevent it from happening in the first place. Being proactive is the best way to keep your vehicle from being repossessed and avoid hurting your credit, and of course, a very very frustrating day and possibly week. And if you're having trouble making your loan payments, reach out to your lender. See what they can do. See what options are available. Some companies will actually buy the vehicle back. Some will recalculate your loan. Sometimes lenders will give you a relief period on your finances if you're in between jobs or you're still looking for a job, because they really want you to have the car and they want the payment. That's how they make money. They might even modify your loan terms and put you in a new payment plan to better suit your current financial situation. The key is to be proactive. If you're in trouble financially or you think that situation's coming, make a phone call. It'll be worth your time. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you have any additional comments or questions, put it down below. I'm happy to answer them. You can support me by buying me a cup of coffee. The link for that is in the description, plus all the links for our website, social media, the book, and the podcast. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching. Have you ever thought, why in the world is my wireless bill so darn high? What are we paying all this money for? Speed, coverage, data, access to 5G, unlimited talk and text, mobile hotspots? We are partnering with Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile offers all of these features for as low as $15 per month. They're reimagining the wireless shopping experience and made it easy and online. No stores, no salespeople, just huge direct-to-you savings. Why should you pay more when you have access to premium wireless? Mint Mobile runs on the nation's largest 5G network. Whether you use your phone to watch YouTube, listen to podcasts, or play games, you get the same speed and performance as the big guys while connecting to Mint's network. How hard is it to switch your service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's hard, but switching to Mint is super easy. Thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most phones now have, you can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. And if your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. Just go to trymintmobile.com/LaurenFix, also linked in the description down below, to get premium wireless for $15 a month.